I just pushed a Python script to GitHub and I'm not going to review it. Instead, I'm going to let an AI agent do the first review for me. Watch what happens. GitHub is asking me to compare and pull request. So I have a market data script and I'm reviewing with CodeGuardian, which I have created. Create pull request. So my CodeGuardian agent is checking the code. Okay, the CodeGuardian review says human decision required, and it says unsupported request argument causes runtime failure, empty tickers are not rejected, and then milliseconds are passed as seconds, network exception leak from public API. So within few moments, CodeGuardian examined the code, it spots some of the problems, and it flags a problem that could cause the script to break later. And here is the interesting part. I didn't ask ChatGPT, can you review this code? I gave an agent a job, review every change I make before I do, and that distinction is becoming increasingly important. In this video, I will show you how it works, how I built it, and why I think agents like this could fundamentally change the way we work with code. How did I set it up? In GitHub, there is something called GitHub Actions where you can set up the agent. The code you can see here, GitHub Workflows, CodeGuardian.yaml. So you set it up using YAML file, and you can get this type of YAML file anywhere on the web, or even ask ChatGPT or Claude to generate it for you. CodeGuardian PR review on pull request. Different types. And what you do basically is you run the Python agent, review agent.python. You specify the OpenAI API key, which is stored in the secrets, and then the model. I used the latest model GPT 5.6 Luna, which is a lighter model and it's quite cheap. You specify the GitHub repository, PR number, base reference, and run agent slash review agent.py. This sets up the agent. Now, what does the agent do? Let us see. Under agent, we have the review agent.py. Again, you can get this generated using ChatGPT itself. CodeGuardian, deliberately small human supervised PR review agent. It never writes source code or merges a PR. It gathers evidence, asks an LLM for structured findings, optionally reads the relevant repository files, and posts a review for a human to decide on. So it calls the LLM and says, you are a CodeGuardian, a cautious code review assistant. Do not propose a path or approve a PR, return JSON only. And model is specified here the way we specified the 5.6 Luna. If you want, you can make this prompt more strict, saying that you want production ready code. So this is very simple review agent. Here you specify review this pull request, diff and command output. First decide whether extra repository context is needed. Return exactly related files, path, findings, request at most 4 files so that it doesn't request the entire repository. Findings must identify only verifiable defects in changed code. Again, you can expand this more if you want it. So this is quite simple, and you have an agent which reviews your code. Other than Copilot, you can have an agent like ChatGPT, OpenAI to review your code. You can develop a code using one agent and review the code using another agent. And if you look in GitHub Actions, you will see the workflow runs. And if you look at the latest one and review, you can see the process here. Set up the job, check out PR head, set up Python, install demo dependencies, run CodeGuardian, post setup Python, post checkout PR head, and finally complete the job. Totally, it took only 42 seconds. So, CodeGuardian started with a very simple idea. I don't want to be the first person reviewing every line of my own code, but turning that idea into an agent changes the workflow considerably. It isn't simply send code to AI and get an answer. It is give the AI a goal, give it context, give it tools, let it investigate, and keep the human in control of the final decision. And I think that is a useful way to understand the move from AI assistants to AI agents. Not just something that answers our questions, but something we can delegate a bounded job to. If you would like to see more practical AI agents like this, not just demonstrations, real everyday problems, subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments what job would you delegate to an AI agent. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates on the latest in AI and technology. See you in the next video.